Hey, good morning, folks. It's my morning time filming this, but whenever you see it, hopefully you're having a good time and you're having a good day, evening. I don't know what time, people are watching it possibly from around the world and I know there's different timelines and such, but got my coffee. You can see, yes, it's make some coffee and own the day. Y'all see this? I think my wife got me this. I don't know. Somebody got it for me. We got a lot of coffee cups, but it holds a lot of coffee. It's a big old cup. But anyway, yeah, got this coffee and I just came back from a run. So my face is kind of red. I tried to clean myself up a little bit. I was a little sweaty. Had changed shirts. I was all droopy and sweaty with my t-shirt. But y'all probably wondering where about this hat right here. Well, there's a little backstory on that. I'm trying to make it quick. I like to, sometimes my stories get a little bit stretched out. I can't help it. So my baby sister got married in France. She got her London, or not London, she got her Paris wedding. She got married in Paris. Her husband is from France. They met during her overseas excursions. But anyway, he's a nice fella. He's so far so good. I mean, he loves the rednecking, as they say, the country life, because he grew up in Paris. But I told him next time they come in, I'm gonna take him on a wild excursion. Hopefully we don't get in trouble. But anyway, he's like, yeah. So, but this hat, like I said, my parents, my stepdad and my mother went to the wedding. My sister and her husband went to the wedding, and they went to Normandy. Well, they kind of split off. My sister and them, they went to some other country, I think Germany, and they went to some other countries because you're all right in there, right? And my mom and stepdad went up to Normandy, and they said it was just a humbling experience, and what's crazy is, yes, I'm sure we got some funding probably going in there to help maintain all the different historical sites, but I think France, I mean, more likely probably pays for most of that. They keep it, I mean, they keep it kept. It's like, I almost feel like sometimes our state parks and stuff and national parks need to kind of, maybe take note of how well they maintain some of their stuff. But I got it. It's funding and everything else. But we do, stateside they do a pretty good job for most parks and stuff. So it is what it is. But I feel like some of that is the people. It's like you do a good job because you want to, right? So it ain't always the money, I don't think. But anyway, so he picked this up for me because this one celebrates one of the Omaha Beach during Operation Overlord. First ID. I don't know if y'all can see it. Pretty cool. It's a real nice hat. I'm not gonna wear it. I only wear it if I'm, not doing nothing crazy. I don't want to ruin the hat. But I'm also a lifetime member of the First Infantry Division Association. Had to fill out a little application, pay a fee, and I get like newsletters and emails and stuff like that, invitations to go to functions and such like that. I just don't ever get the chance because most time they do it at Fort Riley, Kansas. So it's just getting the chance to go over there, right? So, but anyway, I try not to ramble on too much. But like I said, I'm representing the hat because I know it was a while back on D-Day, but this knife right here, I found it. I found one of them. I've got all three, and I'm sure there's probably some other ones out there, but I'm on the hunt for that's during this era from the 1930s to the 1945, 46 era. You can see right here. Of course, I'll get y'all close up. You'll see it, but it's a jig bone. It's cammulus. The only thing is, so all these, they didn't have brass liners back then on these knives. And because of that, it's the only thing I can think of. This blade does look like I can't, almost looks like maybe a sander or something. I don't know. It don't really look like a grinder, but it's got a little bit of wear. But I mean, it's an old knife, y'all. It's old. But I can make it out. I can see like CAM and then a little bit of the S on the back half. I'm going to have to carefully clean this tang stamp. But I think what has happened is, because it is pretty tight, it's got good snap and everything. Because it's not brass liners, it's steel on steel. It's right in here where the steel liners are. It just over time has, because it's so tight in there, it's worn. That's the only thing I can think of, because it don't look like it's like somebody grinded. It don't look like a grinder or anything. This looks like just straight wear. But I can make it out. I saw another one I was trying to get my hands on, and it was in better shape than this one. And really, it was about the same price, but I monkeyed around and I didn't get it. I was distracted with other stuff, so I'll still be on the lookout for these. I mean, they're out there. They're not like rare or anything, but they're not just a dime a dozen. So, but anywho, it was like mint condition, so I'm gonna be out on the lookout for that. Not like I got to stop what I'm doing to get it, but I will be out on the lookout. Like I said, I do have it. There's nothing wrong with it other than it's got some age to it. But we're gonna clean this up. I'm not gonna touch the other ones just due to time and everything. So we're gonna clean this up. But like I said, this is an engineer knife that they issue to the U.S. Army engineers, and I think Navy, like their version of the engineers, the CBs, and some of the other ones that they had back then. I don't know if they called them CBs back then, but I think they did have their version, like engineers. Marines have engineers, combat engineers. So they were issuing that, but mainly for the Army. They issued this knife. But I just did what little history I saw on it. They did issue to other branches of service, so it wasn't just the Army. So there was quite a few that got made and got sent out. That's what I said. They're not super rare, but I think in good condition, they're pretty. They're not that common. So, but hey, I got it still intact. Everything's there. I mean, nothing's broke on it. Like I said, it's just a little bit of wear. I'm just gonna try to clean up the blade a little bit. I may polish a little bit on it. Y'all just may not see it in the video. I may come back. The main key is just I want to preserve it, make sure it's clean, oiled up, good to go. And then before I put it when I get my display built, which y'all see that in the upcoming here, hopefully in the near future. I'll probably give a little more TLC to it. Like I say, ever come across a better knife, I will just switch them out, or I'll just add to it. I'll just put it in there with it, if I got the room. So, but anyway, so we got that. This box, I'm gonna try to mail out today to the knife doctor, which to Kevin. He gave me the green light to go ahead and mail it to him. This is a old Imperial Frontier knife, kind of like their version of a Buck 110. Y'all seen some of his videos, I'm sure, on it. I'm going to, it's already packaged up, I just got to label it and get it sent out. But he is going to tear it down. It's going to be a donor, I know, tearing one knife up. But because the other knife is my grandpa's, I don't care. We're going to tear it down. I mean, I'm sure he'll be careful. It'll probably be one of his videos. He's going to tear it down and get that little spring pin that's in the back that helps lock and unlock the blade. Everything else will probably be good, so he'll probably keep the others for parts. Or he'll mail it back to me. I don't know. It's up to him. He can do whatever he wants with it, in case somebody else wants another repair on it or whatever. But I'm gonna leave that up to him. If he wants to send it back to parts, then I'll put it in my parts bin. But I'm gonna try to get this out to him today. I'm sure it'll be in a future video. He's gonna, because the other knife is already broken down. So as far as time, he just got to break this one down and then put the other one back together. So we're gonna do that. And then we got a mail call. We didn't get to do it last night, but this is gentleman's name is John Johnson. He lives down in Mountain View, Arkansas, which is about, I want to say it's 3.5 hours from where I'm at. Not too far. I did receive a package a while back from another gentleman close to that area. I don't think it wasn't in Mountain View, but there's another town close to it. But yeah, going to get this, we're going to open and see what's in here. So hopefully we can make this video not too terribly long, and then but we're going to clean the knife first, and we're going to open this last. All right, I like to say, this is best for last because it's got some weight to it. So I don't know what's all up in here. So it's going to be a surprise, as they say. Y'all hold on.
All right. Like I said, I can keep polishing them, but honestly, I don't want to. I'm just goal is to get the crud and rust off and out. Y'all can see right. I don't know if my lighting. I'm trying to get it to focus, y'all. I apologize, but it's in there. Y'all can kind of see it made out, but anyway, it's camulus. It's just from the see. There's no brass liners in here, so it's just. I mean, it's just friction on it. It's the only thing I can think of. You can see where they. It looks like they used like a belt grinder and went too crazy with it. Somebody did at some point, but it's still enough blade there. Like I said, I will be out on the lookout for maybe a little nicer one that hasn't been abused. I missed my chance. I did have a chance to get one, and like I said, I was BSing around and didn't make it happen. But I am thankful for getting this one. So gotta be careful with these. This one it's still sharp. Pretty clean in there.